I think baseball players look at the length of their season and realize it's ridiculous. It's double an NBA season.
Right.
And baseball players look at the schedule and they find off ramps on the interstate. I'm taking 15 days off in July, and I don't blame them. We're okay with baseball players. Clayton Kershaw, if he wanted to, taking 3 weeks off. Why would we be outraged, Drew Brees and Cam wanting a week off in October?
Do Tim Duncan and Manu Ginobili not sit at home sometimes? And we see it in the NBA. Now, what the argument back, what the NFL was saying, what Roger Goodell is sitting here thinking and go, those sports don't rate as high as ours do with Tom Brady out there 16 times a year or as many times as we can get him out there a year. So the risk is, we're talking about sitting Brady and Aaron Rodgers and Cam Newton 4 times a year. What's that going to do to our ratings? What's that going to do to the demand for our product? I think it's something they can survive because these quarterbacks are getting hurt anyway. And if you also, and I was going to get further than this, if you also perhaps making guys sit may make coaches adjust strategy, and we might see a return of the running game. The NFL used to drive ratings with running backs. They used to have star running backs that people tuned in to see. O.J. Simpson, Jim Brown, these guys were huge names.
John Riggins was
Barry
huge.
Sanders.
Yeah.
And so if coaches have less quarterbacks to work with and maybe had to go back to the running game a little bit, we'd have other stars that drove TV ratings beyond the quarterback.